Hey y'all, and welcome to Nerd News for the month of June. We're just going to go over real fast some cool nerd stuff that has come out this week. I am Frank, obviously, and with me is...
John, what's up?
And we have...
Taguro. What's up, guys?
Taguro. Alright, so real quick, on top of this, I just want to say, obviously E3 happened this month. We're not going to include it here because we've done so much E3 content. Please go back and listen to it. Me and Daniel, or Taguro, either way, did a really nice top 5 about the announcements from E3, and it was hot. And big nerd news, a lot of stuff came out for Pokemon Go, as Jonathan is currently playing it right now. Yeah. I know. I downloaded it again.
Yeah, the fucking guy got away too.
There's like nothing around my house. Alright, so real quick, Jeremy Irons just got added to HBO's Watchmen show. There's a Watchmen show coming up. It's set in present day. It's not going to actually be the main... It's not going to be all the main Watchmen people from the movies and comic books.
Do you know when that's supposed to come out?
It's still in production. They're still getting people for it. They got Don Johnson, Tim Blake Drake from... Or Drake, shit, I don't know. From Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Jeremy Irons. He's awesome.
Yeah, Scar.
It took a minute for me to get the name in the face, but yeah.
Everybody knows him as Scar. One of my favorite roles of his, and I hope you agree with me, is Die Hard 3.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
The Vengeance.
Bruce Willis, yep.
Bruce Willis, yeah. More TV news. WWE SmackDown's coming to Fox on Fridays.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
They didn't just execute that shit yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dying down, but I think it's building back up. Kit Harington and Rose Leslie got married. That's, come on, you know who that is, right?
Who?
Kit Harington.
Kit Harington?
Kit?
Jon
Jon Snow, bro.
Oh.
Jon Snow and Egret got married.
I don't know anybody's fucking
It
names.
was a really awesome wedding.
When he started starring in that, his name was changed on documents to Jon Snow.
I think that's fair.
It
Yeah.
should. I mean, really, we could do Jon Stark just to be like really humble, but no.
I mean, technically, we can go. Well, it depends on who you ask, but its last name's Targaryen.
That's true.
His first name is either. Hold on, give me a second. It's probably Jaehaerys in the books. I'm going deep, guys. Jaehaerys in the books, and on the show, they said I think they're going to say it's Aemon or Aerys. I think they're going to say it's Aerys.
Yeah, I think.
But I'm going to go with Jaehaerys, and if anybody wants to talk Game of Thrones with me later on, I'm fucking down.
I think when that comes back on, we got to dissect every episode.
I am very much okay with that.
That would be cool.
We'll think of a name for it, okay?
All right. If you're listening, suggest names.
There we go.
I'm bad at guessing.
Yeah, I'm down. What else we got? Robert Kirkman, guy who made Walking Dead. One of his other comic books, Invincible's coming. Invincible. Yeah. They're getting an animated show for it. He's really excited about that. There's a lot of casting changes coming to Supergirl and Legend of Tomorrow. I like both shows. I like Supergirl a little less, more and more, because they're just... the first season was really good because it's all about Supergirl trying to exist in our world. That's awesome. That's cool to see, like, a Superman character do that. Yeah. Now it's like aliens, and they lean so hard on the aliens and everything like that.
Getting too sci-fi.
And they're dropping more of their human characters and adding in more of their alien characters. Like, the Brainiac character from last season is now a main character. Yeah. It's going to be terrible. The reason I still get that show my full attention is John the Martian's on it.
Yeah, he's
Martian
cool.
Manhunter.
He's awesome.
Yeah. Legend of Tomorrow is creating more series regulars out of the best people from last season, so that's getting better. And Constantine is a series regular on that now.
Nice.
My favorite DC TV show is Constantine. It only lasts one season.
Yeah. They need to reboot that, or just continue to pick it up again.
Yeah. Another TV thing. Jordan Peele from Key and Peele. Great show. He is the director of Get Out. Great movie. Yeah. He's working on a project. All right, get hyped for this. He's trying to reboot Gargoyles.
Oh, God.
Awesome.
I need to change my number.
That reaction.
That would be fucking amazing. Like,
it's big on Twitter. He is trying super hard to do that.
Can I just go hang out on set? I mean... I'll be a backseat driver, no doubt. I'm gonna be yelling from the bleachers, like, "Don't fucking do that!" Giving them notes. But still, no, that'd be awesome to see.
I mean, there's a group called Watchers on the Wall, and they just watched the film set of Game of Thrones. Yeah. You and me, we could be outside of the animators' windows with like our hands cupped around our eyes, creeping on them, like I think they're drawing Goliath.
Yeah. We'll be tweeting it out to everybody, and nobody responds because nobody else cares.
Yeah. Awesome. Another, actually, this is TV news, but it's more Game of Thrones stuff. George R. R. Martin has gotten the okay from HBO to go ahead and start working on a new prequel to Game of Thrones.
Oh, cool.
They're working on 5 different spinoffs, and this is the first approved one, and it's actually got his stamp.
Does it sound like they're going to be outside of the regular story, or are they going to be telling the story of...
Well, that's the thing, is the 5 different prequels are everywhere, and he's either just coming out with a book, no, it's coming up, called Blood and Fire, where it's all about the Targaryens and like the Valyrian stronghold and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think that's what this one will be, and I'm really excited for that because there's
so much they hint to past that you don't really have a complete picture of in Game of Thrones. So it'd be cool to explain that story, but it'd also be awesome just have totally different branches that exist in the past too, and you could see a little trickling into the current series. But that'd be cool.
AT&T bought Time Warner, whatever the hell happened. Like big companies buying each other happens all the time. Well, AT&T just bought Time Warner. I think that's how it worked out. And they were like, and in that process means they own HBO now. Mm-hmm. And they said, here's more cash, make that prequel even better. Nice. So they just bumped up the salary for that.
Fuel on the fire.
They did. They literally did that.
I mean, they know Game of Thrones is huge right now. Now's the time to totally milk the shit out of it.
Capitalize the shit out of that. And I hope they change it enough to where it feels new and we're not going to get bogged down. Yeah. And I want more political intrigue. I'm cool with less dragons. Yeah. Give me more... Yeah. What would be really cool, and I think there is talks of one of them being this, is one that takes place in the Age of Heroes, where we get Bran the Builder, what's his name, Landelier, I think it is. And like the guys that created the houses.
Landeliers?
No, not the Landeliers. That's Stephen King and also, but...
Landelier.
No, he used like lions to take over Casterly Rock. It's a whole thing. It's freaking crazy. It's such crazy good stories that's like, this is how these houses came into place. You know what I'm saying? So it's be cool to see that. In hostile takeover stuff, not hostile takeover, but purchases. Yeah. We got Disney that put down the 72 billion to buy Fox. Mm-hmm. Fox has gotten the okay from the U.S. government now, so that might be going through. Nice. We might be seeing Wolverine in 8 Avengers. Yeah. Hugh Jackman said he'll stay around for that. So yeah,
that's cool.
Not to use old man Logan because he's aging into that role.
Yeah, running out of ways. You could overlay him with some CGI, but then you're just paying for the name.
Yeah, it looks bad when they do that though. Yeah, we have so in this month we had Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom come out, Incredibles 2, Ocean's 8. I liked all of them. What'd you think about Jurassic World?
That was awesome. I really liked it. Usually sequels aren't as good as the original, but I think it was right up there. It was really good action-packed story. I mean. It had, I'll save it, but it was all around a good movie. I like.
You can talk about it
now. I'll wait and have notes to dissect it another time.
Okay. Did you watch any of those?
No, I never did.
You gotta get out of the house. I know you work too much, but this is like the only thing you do for fun.
I don't really watch that many shows. It's usually like Supernatural.
Yeah. That's sad.
No, Jonathan, I'm telling you, there's a huge fan cult for Supernatural.
Yeah, get over yourself.
There really is. It is kind of Star Trek level, actually. Yeah. They have conventions and everything like that. Actually, the same company that does the convention, the Star Trek convention we went to, does Supernatural ones.
And they just announced that there's a season 14 coming out.
Man, they're not going to let that show go.
It might be done 14 or 15.
But it's they jumped the shark, but then they jumped back and forth. Like
after they got back, it was just like really good. And then, so right now everybody's thinking that this might be the last one, but they said that there's only going to be a certain amount of, there's going to be less episodes than usual. Yeah. So they might just do a 14 and then call that 15 and be done.
Who's the big bad this season right now?
Big bad?
Who's the villain of this season? They've already dealt with God. Wow. God was a character. Like, how do you go from there?
Michael. So they did the time jump.
Okay.
There's that alternate universe or whatever. Yeah. And in the other universe, there's Michael, who's pretty much, and the angels are fighting humans and stuff. Yeah. And anyways, Michael tried to escape from there, come back to Dean's time, and then... anyways, he finally let... There's a whole thing.
Honestly, though, dude,
it's Michael.
You listen to Daniel explain this. Yeah. How awesome does that shit sound?
It's intense.
It sounds crazy good. I know I watched the first season, and then after that I stopped, but...
It sounds like a Twilight version of Star Trek.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like Constantine lived in like a Star Trek, Doctor Who world, where like... Yeah. It sounds amazing when you describe it, so it's like, I could see where the fans are at.
And then like the end of season 13... Lucifer actually dies, but there's like a huge thing. Like,
see what I'm saying? Lucifer dies.
So how does the world exist if like you're battling God and the devil
multiple
dies
dimensions?
And there's no balance?
Yeah. God's sister came in, and then there's a lot of stuff.
And his stepmom was just hanging out. It was a weird thing.
It's a huge thing.
So, I love it.
But it's coming out. I'm excited.
To show how popular I am on Twitter, guys, the director of Jurassic World liked my tweet about Jurassic World.
Nice.
Yeah, because I was talking about how I really like how it's like a horror film.
And they did a good job with that.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
My favorite shot, that's the part that he liked, where I was talking about how the girl's running down the hallway, and I won't describe what it was, but there's a dinosaur, fair to say, chasing her down the hallway. It was so, like, you can imagine that being It the Clown, or it's just that hallway shot and, like, the shaky cam a little bit. It was done so well. Really good horror film.
I mean,
a lot of shadows.
With the new tech, they just do such a good job making those dinosaurs look so freaking real. It's insane.
Well, like, the shots where Chris Pratt's interacting with Blue and she's on the side, those are all real. They actually remade some dinosaurs. No, that's not a real raptor. We don't have that yet.
How is that?
What the hell, John?
They were committed. Spielberg was committed to making this look real, so he went ahead and got some dino DNA and made
real robots, real puppets. How do you? I'm so lost.
No, but they actually did use more practical effects in this one because they learned that the last one was like 2 CGI.
I like how, and I don't want to.
But the CGI is getting real good.
Spoil anything, but that one specific dinosaur that was chasing the girl,
awesome.
The way it acts is noticeably different than any of the other ones.
Yeah.
So it's just
it was really cool, and the way that it was smaller, so it did fit into that horror film.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the first half of that movie is good. The second half of the movie is great, and I think the second half carries the first half better. If it was more the first half, which would have been more Jurassic World, the first Jurassic World, then I would have been like, meh. Yeah. But the second one, like, this is what this could be.
It made it
smaller stories that are in the Jurassic Park world. Yeah. There's a smaller story in there. Yeah. You know.
I like how Blue had a lot of emotion in the character too, able to like act out in the CGI or whatever. But
I almost think the writers and director read a lot of fanfic because the twist about the daughter and stuff like that's ripped right out of fanfic. Yeah, I've seen a lot of forum posts and stuff like that where they're like they could be and like the whole military thing. They could be doing this and they could be doing this, like all the different, and it's all just ripped right out of that. It's funny how like all fanfic's coming true, so it's pretty cool. All right, it was really good. New Spider-Man movie got a new title. It's called Spider-Man Far From Home. Fair enough. He is with Thanos and gone. He goes, that's my snap, if you know what that means. No spoilers. You still haven't seen Avengers, right?
No, I have not.
Let's go watch it. I want to redo at some point, like in the future, I want to redo some of our old episodes with the new format. Yeah. And the Marvel one, which is the very first episode, my ranking has changed on that. Yeah. I've seen Avengers a few times now where I'm like, there's a lot of flaws. It was really good, but it's definitely not as high as I put it. Anyways.
So, go back to Spider-Man. Yeah. So it's not going to continue from when it left off on Spider-Man?
It'll continue, but Avengers changed things dramatically for Spider-Man without giving any spoilers away. Yeah.
No, because like where he left off after, his Aunt May found out that he's pretty much Spider-Man. It's kind of like
you gotta watch Avengers. Avengers, so what happened after that?
Just kicked it up like 100-fold.
It was like, but
first off, he is a straight up Avenger now, and he's in space. Yeah. So Avengers was big for him. So it takes place before. It'll be. I have to see. I'm not exactly sure where the timeline will land. You think it would have to be? I think it has to be after Avengers.
So he ended up taking the job as an Avenger then.
Yeah, he
said no.
He got knighted up in space by Tony Stark. That was such a good scene where he's like, "Grants, you're an Avenger now." He knighted him real quick, like, "Let's go fight Thanos." It was awesome.
It was like you're fixing the sails and the ship took off. Like he was.
Maybe he'll go up by ranks again. As I'm sitting here talking about how much I liked it.
It was pretty awesome. But, he kind of got roped into space.
Yeah. Oh man, good shit. Next in the movie world, Star Wars stops on the standalone. We talked about this a little bit. Yeah. No Boba Fett movie. No, for now they're gonna rethink them, retool them.
That might be for the better though. Really, if they're taking feedback and redirecting.
That's a good idea. Listen to fans, but not too much, because in that case, Boba Fett versus Darth Maul. Just make a big movie that's all about that.
Well, I think
make a miniseries.
They should go back on the was it the last Star Wars when they killed Han Solo? No.
That was Force Awakens?
Yeah.
Yeah, they killed
I was just like, why?
I know.
Why?
Nobody's ever really did, though.
No, he is.
No, he's
just
dead.
Because Henry Ford doesn't want to come back for anything. He is really dead.
Yeah. And then the girl,
Princess Leia is coming back more than he is.
She's dead. Is she actually coming back somehow?
She is. She's gonna be the next movie too. Because they filmed some of her scenes beforehand.
Okay, that's awesome.
But in episode 9, part that got me excited, Ian McGregor. I know I'm not saying that right because is that the MMA wrestler fighter?
Oh.
Anyways, the young Obi-Wan Kenobi, he's coming back. There's rumors he's coming back. He's been on set and stuff like that.
He's awesome. He's a lot of good stuff.
I'm really hoping he's Rey's dad. I know everybody kind of doesn't care about Rey's dad thing anymore after Kylo Ren says your parents were a nobody. Yeah. But that could have been just a dick move from Kylo Ren. He's a dick.
He is a dick, but I don't know. I mean, but it's a good message that you don't have to come from a family of privilege to be somebody. So I hope they don't go back on that. And then that's telling all the orphan kids. That hope
you could say that, but I want her to be Rey Kenobi so bad.
Yeah.
Because then Obi-Wan's always with her.
But who was cool before Kenobi? Like, who's Kenobi's dad? Like, who's Obi-Wan's dad? Who's
John Johnson? You don't know about John Johnson? Right. He's huge in the Star Wars world.
Like,
he's no.
You gotta show that you start from nowhere. Like, your lineage isn't necessarily.
I think what they should do: stop all the standalone movies except for the Boba Fett one. Make the Boba Fett one open. Stop all the other ones. No, not real quick. Please take 10 years to make that, please.
Oh God, I'm gonna be so old in 10 years though.
We all our time doesn't stop. It sucks. But do the Old Republic. There's insane amount of material there. People love. Do Revan. Do all those stories back then.
Well, they got the Clone Wars is such a good series. What if they continue that and then make another live action, like full cinematic movie?
I don't think they'll touch the prequel area because it's so tarnished from people not liking the prequel movies. I liked them.
Yeah. But make an HBO quality series.
Oh, ooh, that's good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, take a lot of the
just
stuff
retell Clone Wars.
Yeah, pretty much.
I hear good things about Rebels. I need to still watch Rebels, but but yeah. All right, so let's see. What do we got next? I kind of want to go. Yeah, we're good on time.
You guys aren't bored yet, right?
Creed 2 trailer. You guys see the Creed 2 trailer?
Oh, yeah, it looks horrible.
I did.
You are a Rocky fan. How do you not love that trailer?
I didn't care. If it's not Sylvester Stallone fighting his old ass, then I don't really care.
Dude, have you seen how old he is, though? He doesn't have one more fight left.
He
can't even act it. He can't even act it. He's going to dodge those punches and fall.
They're bringing back Dolph Lundgren, man. His new opponent, Creed's new opponent, is Drago's son. That's my favorite Rocky. He's number Rocky 4. So I'm just happy to see any connection to Rocky 4.
Cool. That looks good.
What else we got? Matt Reeves is going to be rebooting the Batman movie world within the DCEU.
Who's Matt Reeves?
He's the guy making the new Batman movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it going to be with Ben Affleck?
Dropping him.
Really?
They're dropping Ben Affleck.
He did pretty good. I liked him.
No, he didn't.
He's
horrible.
And he doesn't want to do it anymore. And you know what? I don't want you to be in it if you're not going to be in it.
Yeah.
I want somebody who's like, I want it to be like Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. See what I'm saying? Like, Robert Downey Jr. is like, I'll be Tony Stark until you guys are tired of me. Yeah. He's down for the long haul. I love that. And if you're gonna be Batman, Tony Stark is so Batman. Like, he's like the guy, the pillar for the rest of the world to live on, Marvel to live on. That's Batman over here. I know it should be Superman, but it's not. It's Batman.
So who's gonna be our amazing new pillar Batman? Who's gonna hold up the Marvel universe?
Yeah, bring back what's his name?
Christian Bale?
Yes.
I think he's tired of it though. But
he was still into it. He was into it.
I loved him, but
everybody liked his voice, but it's like,
Who's the guy I said in a past episode that he needs to be it? And he's gonna be son of a bitch. That's gonna be
Idris Elba.
No, but I'm down.
Yeah, I'm totally down.
Idris Elba can literally play anything.
Yeah. Just give him whatever roles you want, give him all the money he needs, and I'll watch it.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh, thank God. Whew, that was gonna bug me. Jake Gyllenhaal should be the new Batman.
What else is he in? Jake Gyllenhaal.
He's in so many things. He's gonna be the new Spiderman, but he's in October Skies. He's in.
Oh yeah. I couldn't see him as Batman. He's too soft-spoken and kind-hearted.
No, soft-spoken's a good thing. Kind-hearted, he's an actor. He can get out of that, but soft-spoken's a good thing. You don't want Batman to be bolsterous and you want him to go real quiet, like, I am Batman. Yeah, you want him to scare the villains.
He needs to be borderline villain, though, and this guy is just too nice.
You need to see some more of his roles then. Because in the indie films, he's freaking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
All right, so in video game stuff, PlayStation's bringing back PlayStation Hits. It's like the greatest hits titles. They're basically going to be re-releasing PS4 games that have been big hits for a cheaper price, like $20 or whatever, $30.
That's good.
It's a signal that the system's about done. What's that?
For download?
It'll probably be for download too. But like, you know how like back in the PS2 days, you'd have a red border up on top? You know what I'm talking about, Dana?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like the greatest hits, and you could get it for like $20, but they were like really big games. They're bringing those back.
Oh, okay.
It's a system that it's a sign that the system's about done. They always do that about a year or two before the system's going to be retired. Yeah. So they can get the last little bit of money out of the whole thing.
It's another little bump.
Yeah. Microsoft and Nintendo. Oh my god, I love these two so much.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm like Switch or PlayStation was my next big purchase someday.
Yeah.
Like when money magically appears. And I was like, I should probably get a PlayStation. I love my Xbox and I really love my PC. Nintendo's been punching away at this so hard. So Nintendo and Microsoft now are going full cross-platform.
God, that's so cool.
Yeah, they're not there yet, but they're starting with Minecraft. So you can currently play Minecraft between a Switch.
Good game to start with.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Just don't play creative, please. Don't waste your time.
Yeah, please. If you're gonna play creative, past 5 years old, stop doing that.
Yeah.
And if you're 5 years old, don't listen to this fucking podcast.
No. But yeah. Survival is where it's at. Creative, you make yourself bored. If you play creative, you are super enticed and
if you haven't played with friends yet, you haven't played Minecraft yet. When you and your friends go and fight the dragon and try to find the pirate ship in the end, that is some good Minecraft right there. Yeah, man, you need to do that.
Yeah, we should play it. I'll just start over. We just get started with server build.
Okay, you're on top of that.
All right.
You got to finish Portals 2 though, so we can talk about that.
Yes.
I just finished Portals 2 this morning and I can't stop thinking about it.
I started playing it again and then just like, there's other stuff going on, but I don't want to leave the house. Can I just call in sick?
It's insanely good. And then we got to play together because it's a whole other story.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a good game. Anyways, sorry.
I was trying to explain to somebody just how some of the what do you call it, mechanics of the game works, and it's just like
it's really
got me so excited. Yeah, it's really cool.
Bethesda is suing the company that made Westworld, the app. I think I've talked about this before. Another one.
I think you mentioned it.
Fallout Shelter is a game where you're like managing the shelter that the Fallout people live in the Fallout world. Westworld created an app that's basically the same exact thing. Yeah. With Westworld painted over it, it's a skin. They're suing them to try to say, don't do that no more. Good luck, guys. I think it's a small app. I don't think it'll make a difference. If you like Fallout, it's one or the other. Yeah. Big gamer news this last couple weeks and still going. The Steam Summer Sale.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's been good.
Really.
You shut your mouth over there. It has been more expensive than...
You didn't buy Portals. I mean, you need to get in there and get that.
I literally bought it for him. I spent the $2 freaking to buy it for him.
That's the best investment in your life.
Guess what he did? Returned it.
Oh my god.
I know.
You should throw your computer away.
We are beefing.
I'm gonna pick up your computer after this and fucking throw it away.
You can't do that. That thing is like 400 pounds.
Yeah.
He's gonna bring a forklift
to your house.
Hey,
it looks like a 60s NASA computer.
It was horrible. Like these Steam games are just.
I'll give you this. They're more expensive than they've been in the last Steam.
That's not even it.
They're like normally they're like $5 for the games I want, and now they're like $10. You notice that?
Yeah, there's actually one game that I was like, ooh.
What game? Is it multiplayer?
Yes, it is. It's almost like Ark in a way.
Is it Rust?
No, it's like a space one. So you get on a planet and you pretty much crash land, and you have to like survive on like Mars. And you're in space.
Dude, share it with me, and I will, because I have a bunch of currency on that on Steam. So just let me know what it is. And
I'll send you the link. But it looks interesting just because it's kind of like Ark. There's aliens on Mars, but you're trying to make your own like fortress.
Space station.
Space station kind of thing. And so there's like rocks and stuff you have to like mine. So it's just like Ark.
Have you checked out Forest?
I've seen a little bit.
It's like a horror version of Ark where it looks scarier than hell. I played it for a little bit by myself late at night. Ran into my first creatures that were like inside out people that were freaking out. I'm like, I'm not playing this at night anymore. it was pretty crazy.
I was just thinking that'd be cool if they took a game like Ark, one that's super popular, and then have mods like how in Minecraft you can have mods change.
They do on Ark.
Yeah,
okay. So you can.
We've
play
talked about this before, but in Ark you
stories.
can literally have it switched over to where instead of dinosaurs, it's all Pokemon.
That's it.
And it looks really good, especially the Rapidash. I saw a video where the Rapidash is running. He has the flames going behind him. Yeah. It looks so cool. I miss Ark.
There's actually one game I was actually looking at too. Is Pure Farming Simulator.
I was checking that out.
Yeah, it looked cool. They're trying to pretty much copy Farming Simulator.
Does Farming Simulator? Let me ask you this: you play Farming Simulator pretty? I
used to play a lot. Yeah.
I think you gifted it to me one time. Is there cattle in it, or is it just crops?
Yeah, there's cattle. There's goats. There's even another one called Cattle and Crops.
I just saw that one too, actually, because it's funny. I saw one of those and I started like looking into that genre.
But this one's more just straight simulator. Like you have to actually drive everything. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna just have the computer do it itself. Yeah, you have to actually do it, which is kind of interesting. But then it's like
sounds exhausting.
Yes,
let me get off of work and go work.
Yeah, that's why it's like that's what it really seems like. So I was just like,
I like to make the decisions and not do the work.
I tell you what, guys, and help me stay away from this. I've been getting that itch. You know what itch I'm talking about.
We'll cut your computer cord. That's okay. So the power cord's cheap.
Derek has been texting me too, I'll just say Derek. No, I don't need to say his name. Been texting me about gold making and stuff like that, and
just remember
I can come back and just be passive. I don't have to get in a rating anymore.
Isn't your internet too terrible to raid now, anyways?
No, I use my hotspot for everything. I have gotten now to where AT&T does hate me because I'm like, oh, Shadow of Mordor is a 90 gigabyte game. Plug my phone in, hotspot overnight. They give you 10 gigs for free, and then after that, it's like throttled. But if you go overnight, nobody's using those cell towers, so it's all me.
Especially in that part of it.
So I download 90 gigs overnight to my phone, and it's like burning. Oh my god! One time, I had the phone with me, like my computer's next to my bed. Oh, I saw this. Oh, all right, okay. Oh, sorry. Tagiro was just showing me a picture of that game. I'll get that then. How much is it? It's Osiris, by the way.
Yeah, I don't even know. I'll have to look at it.
Okay. Nice. If it's cheap, I have enough credit to where I'll gift it to more
people.
That's
like the Space Arc?
Yeah, it's like a space. But anyway, so, but yeah, I've been just downloading everything. Oh yeah, so I had the phone, like I had the phone like with a long enough cord to be the hotspot for my computer, then over to my bed when I go to sleep. Yeah. And the phone got underneath my covers, and so it got like overheated, and the screen like had the message, I cannot use your phone until it cools down.
Oh yeah, I've had to go in the freezer before for that.
Yeah.
But we're hearing on the news, man fucking dies in a fire caused by his phone from downloading overnight.
But Shadow of War was really good.
It was okay.
Have you ever played Shadow of Mordor?
I don't think. I think I.
Or set up your Steam today.
I mean, no, I think I watched you play it one time.
It's so good.
I remember seeing it.
It's something that I don't think enough people know about. If you like Assassin's Creed, or if you like Batman Arkham games,
I need to play all the Assassin's Creeds too.
Oh my god.
I know.
Jonathan.
I'm married.
I know. And you got like a big, fancy,
busy,
lot of hour job or whatever.
Something like that.
And I've been chaining video games like crazy since I quit WoW. Let's see. Anything else we got over here? YouTube. Patreon.
Guys. You guys want to fund me to stay home and play video games, please subscribe and go to our Patreon.
Our one Patreon guy's like, that's not what my money's for. It's so that you guys get a decent mic.
Too bad. Your money's getting me beer right now. I'm just kidding.
The last bit, I forgot to mention it during movie news. Green Lantern is in production.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I hope that's good.
It is good because, hear me out, it's going to have Hal Jordan and John.
John, that's it.
Stewart, I think is his last name. John Stewart? That can't be right.
We'll find out.
Why does that sound like it's right and wrong? Anyways. And they're going to do like a Lethal Weapon thing in space, basically. So it's Hal Jordan teaching the young kid.
It's a buddy cop thing.
It's a buddy cop in space.
That's cool. It's a lot more grounded than the whole space thing feels with his storyline anyway. So that sounds really cool.
So it's going to be them cruising around just be like... And I even put it out on Twitter. I'm like, I really want for Hal Jordan to tell John, like, I'm getting too old for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're fighting some, like, enormous amount of, like, the Flood from Halo or something like that. Yeah. And then he's just be like, ugh, I'm so ready to retire. When are you going to do this, Joan?
So it's just like that.
It is John Stewart.
That...
Ryan Reynolds?
Yes.
No, they're burying that. They took all the DVD and Blu-ray copies of that, put it in the house.
No. Like, he made it. Ryan Reynolds made another movie with some old dude that they're like, he died.
R.I.P.
Yes, that's what I'm like.
Everybody hates that movie. I really liked it.
I really thought
it felt like a Men in Black spinoff.
Exactly. Yeah. It was totally in that lane.
Yeah.
It was cool.
It was surprisingly good.
It was funny.
Had Jeff Bridges? Yeah, Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
That was good. I mean, Jeff Bridges
you can't set your
has gotten so wacky and hilarious and fun. It's been great. But yeah, so...
Do you know who's playing either of the Green Lanterns?
No, and I don't think it's been announced. I mean, there's still a script phase.
Again, Idris Elba, please take it.
So here's the thing. They're going to make John younger than Hal. And it's funny that you said that because right away I'm like, where can we put Idris Elba in this?
Yeah.
We're going to make a spinoff just called... What is it? Oh, yeah, I have that too. I'm sorry, real quick. Jared Leto's set to play Mobius. It's a Spider-Man spinoff. Mobius is a vampire, basically. Superhero.
Yeah.
Jared Leto, retire for a little while. Just give us a break, man. We're so tired of seeing you, especially in our superhero movies. Don't bug us.
Yeah.
Any contradiction to that? Yeah.
Jared Leto.
All right, so who do we want to see as Hal Jordan real quick? Hal Jordan and John.
I gotta look.
Find out John's last name too.
It's Stewart.
John Stewart. Oh my God, I'm right. Oh, that's nuts. Okay.
Gosh, I can't remember this.
It's got to be a bit of an older guy, but not too old for Hal Jordan.
Yeah. I can't remember.
No, I'm like going way too old. Am I Tommy Lee Jones? No, we can't move.
His name, but the guy that plays Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch. That's a complicated name to remember, but I think he'd be cool. Hal Jordan.
Yeah, I don't want him to already be in a superhero movie, and he's already like the best Doctor Strange I could have thought of.
Yeah, but those don't overlap, do they? Green Lantern.
Maybe if they don't go so old. This just reminded me. What about? Oh no, Chris Pines is already in the DC universe. Man, that's one thing that's hard is if you make sure that they're not in the DC universe already, it really kills things.
Yeah.
They could use John Krasinski, who is from The Office.
Oh yeah.
And
that'd be. I mean, we haven't seen him.
He's getting up there.
He's been in a couple other movies, yeah. I haven't seen him.
A Quiet Place is so good.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
It's so good. That opening scene is phenomenal. So that I think that would be a good Hal. And then just anywhere where you put Donald Glover, I'll watch it.
Yeah, that's true. He wouldn't be bad.
Oh my God, is that? Yeah, I think that's good.
Awesome.
I'll talk to Warner Brothers. We'll see if we can get this.
Yeah,
I'll tweet it to them. They always listen to me. They're huge fans.
Just get a little round table going.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you guys want to throw out there? Any nerd news that you guys have seen?
No. You covered all kinds of stuff.
I know. What are you guys currently into right now? Like right now, I'm playing Fallout 4 again.
I'm trying to replay.
I just finished Portals. Yeah, you're going through Portals right now.
I'm still raging on League of Legends.
Oh God.
The Rage Machine. What are you watching right now? Any new shows or Supernatural? Anything else you binging?
Just anime.
A lot of anime. What's a good anime for us to get into right now?
Right now, shoot, I'm just watching just like old anime that I've seen. But I've been watching like Naruto again, and then G Gundam, and then I just have been going back and forth. Like Dragon Ball Z Super, that was really good.
Yeah,
it was amazing, and they just announced that they're making another one too. So I'm excited.
You ever watch Voltron on Netflix?
I've seen the show, but I never really got into it.
It's really good. They use, I think, the same animators that did Legend of Korra. And so it's really good. And it's just the acting, I like it a lot in there. It's a fun anime.
Oh, actually, I got something nerd news if anybody's a fan of anime.
Chris Pine, did I not just say that?
The cast from Yu Hakusho, the old... I don't know, 90s show that used to come, the series. They're getting together to make one episode, like a movie. So that's like every Yu Hakusho fan is excited right now.
It's still like in pre-production, or they're still doing the script and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's in pre-production right now.
Hit us up with those details when that's
I'm so excited. I hope if it gets big enough, like they might just like continue the series again. That's what I'm hoping for. But right now, that's like every anime fan that watched Yu Hakusho right now is excited.
Yeah.
So.
What about you, John? Anything you binging?
No, I'm trying to find something good to watch on Netflix now. I started watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't found something.
Really? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? You're watching? I can't get through that.
Yeah, I just watched like 4 or 5 episodes.
Okay.
I've seen the first episode of like 10 minutes, and I was like, okay, this is stupid.
Yeah.
Very stupid.
Leave Coulson dead.
I'm waiting. I'm giving it time. Maybe characters will develop and
hopefully.
Yeah,
well, you don't know if he really died though. Like, yeah, there's blood, but then they could have just took him away. Like he got.
In the show, they talk about like put him down in South America or something like that for a long time.
Yeah, but you still don't. Yeah.
I don't know. If you like that, please, John, give the DC CW shows a chance.
Yeah.
Arrowverse. They're silly and stupid a lot of times.
That's too tween angst kind of.
Just watch Arrow, and then once you get down on that, just watch Flash.
Yeah.
Arrow first though, especially like.
I mean, I watched the first like 3 or 4 episodes of Arrow, and it's just like
you gotta give it a shot.
It's like action or a superhero TV series made for teens. Is what it feels like.
It is. It does soften some things out.
I'm sure back in the day when comic books were first written.
Yeah, they're for kids.
Yeah, target audience. But no, that's got to change. It's for adults now.
Yeah.
Those kids grew up. Their kids don't get nothing but Pokemon and stuff.
Yeah, I'm currently just rewatching V.
Yeah.
Like I do that every 3 months or so.
That's a really solid show.
It really is.
If
you watch all of V?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that show.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
It's so good.
You watch Lucifer?
No, but that's back. That got renewed by Netflix,
Yeah.
John, you ever watch Arrested Development? All of them?
No.
If you like V, you'll like Arrested Development. And Archer. You love Archer.
Yeah, I love Archer.
I mean, literally,
the same cast.
When John H. Ham, or whatever the hell his name was. No, it's H. John Benjamin H. Whatever, anyways. Yeah. When he went in to pitch Archer, something like that.
That guy.
Yeah. Bob and Archer. When he went in to pitch Archer, he literally said, a spy agency version of Arrested Development. Yeah. He literally pitched that. Wow. And then he said, I can get the mom to come over and be Mallory Archer. Yeah. And that's who it is. And she plays basically the same character. You'd like it. Yeah. And if you like V, you'd like it.
All right. I'll have to watch some more.
But I need to find something else to get into.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if I want to dive into this. It's just so much content. I might watch Next Generation. I've watched the first season.
Yeah.
And you and me were super Star Trek fans.
Yeah. But you can't say
Star
that
Trek
you
Voyager.
only like one Star Trek.
And you haven't watched the main Star Trek.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Next Generation. Everybody talks about it.
I've watched some Deep Space Nine and really liked it. I just need to spend
I've watched
time
a couple
to watch
of those. Those are good.
Yeah.
But you and me, we can quote Voyager till the cows come home.
Yeah. I was watching it last night. I mean, that's just so when I don't know what else to put on.
Maybe I'll rewatch that first. I'm already thinking like.
You can do that in like a solid 2 weeks.
Wow, that's a lot to watch in 2 weeks.
No, yeah, but I mean, you don't go to work.
Stay home and watch it. And then, have you ever watched the original series?
No.
Graphics are bad, obviously, but it's really, really good. Really
Can't bust enough for yourself. I mean, if you do have a job, call and sick for 2 weeks so you can watch the entire series.
It's proper way to do things.
Yeah. Just on the vacation forums, just like, sorry, I gotta watch Voyager.
That's one thing that killed me with Portals, is I'm playing I just finished playing Portals. It's so hilarious, the dialogue.
Yeah.
And I usually throw on closed captionings just so I can make sure I don't miss anything, because I usually binging something on the other monitor, because I have multiple monitors, you know?
Yeah.
This one, I had to not watch anything else, because I could not miss. Yeah. I got to where I just didn't want to miss anything anybody was saying, because it was all insanely hilarious.
And you do kind of got to think on some of those levels. Like, you got to put together the strategy of how to get out of there, so it takes some focus. But
and then you see this one white panel you didn't notice before, and you're like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. We'll talk about. I don't want to go too far on that because we're going to be doing a whole level up about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, catch that, guys. Remember, we also had a Twitter contest where we're giving away 3 Portal games. Yeah. All of our 1 million listeners have not tweeted yet.
Oh. You guys missing out.
They have not retweeted our thing. You just retweeted the pinned post. But yeah, thanks you guys for joining us. Anything else? That's about it.
I think that's it.
All right. Want to say goodbyes?
Bye.
All right, see you guys.